Okay. Howdy, folks. This is AK here. And we're back with more duties for the Emperor than Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 2. A game that I've played a lot on my off time, as well as having done, thus far, now a 17-part playthrough of story-based missions. And not long ago, give or take 2 or 3 months, there was the last update, which gave us not only new mission, but a new class too. And it was the Tech Marine. And for the most part, I liked the Tech Marine. I liked the new mission they gave him. But beyond that, it was a very, very lackluster update. It felt like it was half thought out, was clearly pushed way past when it should have. And when they finally couldn't hide it anymore, they shelled it out, and it was the absolute bare balls minimum of what you would expect, of what one would hope. So it was a mixed bag, all things considered. And for the most part, I did like the new Tech Marine and everything, but a lot of the things that bugged me was they did not even bother to record lines for Tellurian. That's his name in canon, anyway. They gave all the old characters new lines for the new mission, but they didn't even bother to do it with Tellurian, where he has no lines in any of the other missions before the one he debuted in called Disruption, which meant, why even bother? Unless you're like grinding the character, there's like, what reason could there possibly be to use him in any of the old missions when he's just stone silent the whole time? And the only uniquely new weapon was a heavy bolter with a grenade launcher, which I really liked. Probably one of the better ones. But then we got another knife for whatever reason, and the only other weapon that had any reason to be there was a new heroic for the Omnissiah axe. The axe I really liked too. It was just, that's it. Not to mention the amount of armor parts you could customize for the Tech Marine was just abysmally limited. Painfully so. So hopefully with the new patch, Purgation, that's which I presume is the name of the new mission too, they will have hopefully maybe adjusted some things. Now, I did watch the Warhammer Skulls live stream where they dropped the update right out of the blue. Of course, I knew something was up when I logged in earlier to do a stream for Zenla's Zone Zero, where I saw that little Space Marine 2 update notification pop up, and I knew, oh, the Warhammer Skulls thing is happening today, isn't it? What if that has something to do with it? And I suspected they probably updated the game with the new patch. Of course, I watched it through Nefernia's stream. Great VTuber, recommend her a lot. And, yeah. The Purgation update. New operation, major update to Siege mode. Oh, God. They added 2 of the bosses from operations into Siege mode. And I don't know how I feel about it, to be perfectly honest. I mean, the Hive Tyrant was bad enough, but they added the Mutalith Beast in there too, and I'm just like, ugh. Coming. I'll be back. Sorry. Just went to go greet my mom because I heard her talking to me. So yeah, a new secondary weapon for the Bulwark and Assault, which that surprised me. I was not expecting a new secondary, and probably the best kind for characters like Bulwark and Assault. New heroic weapons, Iron Hands chapter pack. Yeah, the Iron Hands got a little something, which is something which I did not expect. A very, very overlooked chapter, I am told. Classified. Complete the campaign before doing the mission. I did do the campaign. What are you talking about, game? I hope they're not pulling some nonsense, because that'd be awful. Did they turn on the multiplayer? Because if so, I don't want the multiplayer as of right now. So this is new. What is this? Battle simulator? Oh, okay. It's basically like a demo mode of sorts. Oh, look at that. New chain sword. Looks like it's an iron. Yep, it's a White Scars curved chain sword. Relic's battle worn plasma pistol, probably to go along with the plasma incinerator that got a very nice rapid fire heroic version. Charge time is longer but heavier damage. Yeah. And Carmine Axe. That's and that's for the Blood Angels, right? Or at least one of their successor chapters, the Angels and Carmine, I believe they're called. And a new Bolter skin, apparently. Or Fierce Shield. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. I'll add it. Now I just need another one. They even added a couple new helmets. It's not a whole lot, honestly. I wish it was more. And Carmine Axe. Before I sink my back, I have not played this game in a long time, I'll have you know, so I am very, very behind on the acolytes. Because I basically maxed out all the classes, all of their all of their perk ranks and stuff, except the Tech Marine. I never bothered with the Tech Marine more than I needed to because you know, he only had one mission with one line. I wanted to run through the whole of operations with him, but he's just stone silent through all of them. So what was the point? There wasn't any. I felt no reason to do it. Now, why is he glowing? Let's see. Okay, Why am I looking at double? Oh, I see what they did. They modified it to where you don't have to have the capes with the pauldrons covered anymore, but with the backpack or whatever anymore. That's interesting. A nice little difference. Well, some of them anyway. Not all of them. Some of these with the shoulders still remain. I do like how they changed it with this one. I always liked the gray one with the Aquila skull on it. Now I don't need it just for that. What's going on here with the insignias? Aren't all these new? I think these are new. I don't remember any of these. They're very nice. Emperor's Children, Notcon. Yeah, it's all Chaos faction ones. Red Corsairs, Iron Warriors. Never heard of the Flawless Host. The Crimson Slaughter, I've heard of them. Purge Icon, Magma Hounds. I have no idea who they are, but they look cool. I don't think they're a Space Wolf successor. No, these are all Chaos. As to where the Magma Hounds would come from, that I don't know. There you go, Matty. Yeah, I'm not as familiar with the Chaos Warbands as I am with the Loyalists, because I'm a Loyalist person. I only know about the main core Traitor Legions, not so much the Warbands. Angels Vermilion, that's another one. There's the Angels in Carmine. But they have like they have bat wings instead. Penitent Blades. The Swords of Revealing Light Legion right there. Guardians of the Covenant. Marines Malevolent, the one legion everyone hates. Which kinda sucks for them. There's all the new Iron Hands stuff. There's the Salamander successor, Black Vipers chapter. Although I do wish there was the one for the Iron Snakes for the Ultramarines. I really, really want to read the Iron Snakes collection of short novels. But as it is, the only way I could make them appear... Dragon Lords. That is a cool icon right there. Black Dragons. Yeah, this is all nice. You know, I had made a custom homebrew chapter in the game, and I went with the whole theme relating to tokusatsu. I gave them like the Caliban green with extra gold and white iconography right here. Let me find a better example. There's the bulwark. Let me show you. So I gave them like the Caliban green coloration, gave left in the gold, added more white, and my thought process behind this was You know, I see the dragon iconography of the salamanders and the Alpha Legion, and I notice the Alpha Legion is, of course, a Hydra, but it's one with 3 heads. And the more I tinkered around with everything, I thought to myself, huh, I think I know what I would want to make for my own homebrew chapter. And, well, slapped more white, green, and gold on there, changed depending on, and of course, either change up the eyes how I want, give or take. Let's show the tactical over here. And, yeah, with the red. And, well, I called my homebrew chapter the Kaiser Dragons. And my whole methodology behind this was as a double reference to Super Sentai, or as a lot of you would know, as Power Rangers, where a certain Green Ranger pilots a very, very, very well-known giant Godzilla dinosaur mech, the Dragon Zord. So the coloration matches to that. And then with the gold-colored dragon heads, and especially the 3-headed Hydra, I put gold-colored. It looks none too dissimilar to King Ghidorah. And in the Godzilla films, specifically Final Wars, there's another version of Ghidorah called Kaiser Ghidorah. So, yeah. You can kind of see what I was thinking with that one. And yeah, I really liked that a lot. Okay, so not much in the way of new helmets, sadly. I do like that Crusader helmet, though. That one looks awesome. So yeah, not many new helmets. Much to my disappointment. Yeah, oh, wait a minute. What was that? But yeah, it's the new Iron Hands Champion helmet, but yeah, it's DLC. So there really, sadly, isn't much more here. I don't think there's even much more for everything else, even. Oh, I got the little hand right. I got my Inquisitor insignia back. Thank you, Saber. You actually remembered something. Okay, so I can add my other stuff now, which is nice. I much prefer regular human hand, to be perfectly honest. What other versions is there? Iron Hands Gauntlet, Inquisitor Gauntlet. I like my regular. Okay, they added more Ultramarine armor pauldrons. All of the Ultramarine armor pauldrons. Okay, so that's nice. Appreciate it. Although I do like the rim on the pauldron that says Emperor Protects. I like that a lot, in fact. Well, it's nice that they added it all the same. So yeah, I like that. I'm pleased. Anything here for Tech Marine? Okay, they added the Tyrannid Pauldron. Then there's this one for the Iron Hands, not much else. There's the Tech Marine Prestige Mark IV bit. Yeah, I don't like the tentacle on the Tech Marine. It did nothing in the gameplay. It's just there for visual flavor more than anything. I like the one with the skull, though. That's nice. But the tentacle does nothing. Not worth much, to be honest. Anything different for these? No, no. Still bare minimum. Anything for the left? Nope. Still bare minimum. Just Iron Hands, although the Iron Hands one does look cool. I hope to God I can still play the freaking mission, because if I can't, then I'll be very, very mad. Now, did they change anything for tactical? Because I could have sworn they made it where now you can start choosing stuff. No, doesn't look like it. Fuck. Can you even do anything? I don't know, man. Nope, can't do it. Fuck, I thought you could change the give them, capes and shit. Or did they even explain it correctly? That would suck. Oh, there is a cape. Sable war gear. Tactical exemplar ordeal. Okay, so it's extra stuff. Ordeals. You know, fuck what the old lady in Incredibles says. Give me the capes. Anything over here for... No, nothing there. But I do like how my jetpack looks anyway. Yeah, not much different there, to be honest. Anything different for the bulwark? Probably not, but I want to check anyway. No, it seems to be only certain new bits, I guess. Unless I'm not noticing. Relic guard plates. I'm not seeing much different here for the bulwark. Nope, nope, no capes for him. I didn't even see anything for Iron Halos either. Whatever. Either way. What does the new chain axe look like? Yup, Blood Angel. Well, Angels in Carmine. I don't know how you say it. Has an angel wing, has a little wicked hook on the end of the axe. With blood on it. Yes, blood for blood god. Oh, wait, they don't worship corn. Never mind. We're not doing heresy here. I'll go with the heroic one. As for what I want for the gun, let's see. Heavy. Heavy is always reliable. I don't really care much for the Melta pistol. I find it way too limited. I like the Volkite gun fair enough, to be honest. I'll change it to that. Now, do I want to do anything for Tech Marine Challenge, melee attacks? I think I'll go with that. So, I'm going to go with the Tech Marine again, but hold on before I do anything else. Didn't the Bulwark get a new weapon? Let me see. It. Okay, so where's the skin for the Porphyr? Oh, Raven Guard pistol. Don't know if I'll ever fork over the money for that one. Probably not. And there's the new weapon. What is this? A Bolt Carmine one-handed bolter. So now we can do, like in the original Space Marine, where we can dual wield both a melee weapon and an automatic bolter gun, which was something I really, really missed in the campaign for 2. I wish you could do that again. Sadly, it's just operations, which sucks. So hopefully with Space Marine 3, they will incorporate all the lessons they learned and relearned with 2, because that would be awesome to be, all things considered. There's my personal favorite for the mid-tier, the one with the rounds on there. Although I do like the black one. And, of course, regular bronze and black one here, the wrapping here. I like the gray one with the rounds mounted on the left, personally. But I cannot use it on anybody else but Bulwark and Assault, so that kind of sucks, to be honest. Then again, I get why. Because if you're playing as a class that already has an automatic default, then what's the point? Kind of seems a little off balanced. Speaking of balance, Heroic Death Watch Heavy Bolter, please and thank you. Could you always use the regular bolter? I think this is new. I think they added the auto bolter to Tech Marine, because I don't remember this. No, I don't. Oh, that's new. But I'm gonna stick with my Death Watch. Yes, game, unlock the mission. I already beat the campaign. Dumbasses. No, I do not want... Thank you. Ugh. How do you change the... Oh, there it is. Can I do it? Yes. I do not want to play it with multiplayer. I really don't. And let me switch it to substantial, because I haven't played in a while and I don't want to be murdered. Okay, reclaim mechanics facility in the Kadaku swamps and secure Nozik's research. Wait, didn't we do this already, technically, in the campaign? So we're going back to Kadaku, find the entrance to complete the Lost Cadian garrison, destroy all attackers. But I don't get it. We already did the Nozick shit in the main campaign. What's even the point of this? I mean, I'm not going to complain if we're finding if we're doing some new stuff and all, but I don't like that. It just seems like they ran out of ideas of what to do for the Residious campaign, and now they're just recycling previous story plot points. Bulwark and Tactical, my old buddies. Or should I say Valius and Portus? That's their real names.
We have lost contact with the Mechanicus facility in the Kadaku swamps. Nozik's research is still inside. Long-range Auspex reveals a significant Tyranid presence converging on the site. Viridian, your objective is to investigate, purge the Xenos, and reclaim the facility.
This is also the first night mission for Kadaku. And again, I question...
Numerous major biosignatures detected. The swamp, it seems, is well populated.
Again, I question why even do it. Why are we even doing this if we've done it already in the campaign? I don't know. Maybe they'll explain it. Well, wait. We didn't even. Well, wait. We left Kadaku to go chase Nozick. We went into. Oh, wait. I'm getting him confused with Luz. Yeah, we rescued Luz on Avarax. Nozick was who we were helping on Kadaku. And then he got murdered by the Thousand Suns. I don't know. It's been a while. And there's no data slates to pick up, so... I might play the mission twice because I really want to play it again with the Bulwark and do the whole automatic gun, or maybe the assault, because apparently I never finished leveling up the assault. Then again, I did get tired of
Xenos-infested swamps. Curious.
Fire.
Replenishing ordnance. The traitors unleashed the Sandwall Spear.
Bye-bye.
Sandwall successfully terminated. Thousand Suns come back detected.
Of course, I did get fed up with the accolades after a while. That's why I never finished grinding for the assault. It just became too tedious. And one thing that annoyed me was that I don't know what program Saber uses, but they just recycle the same three or four missions over and over again. Vortex, Reliquary, the what was it? Obelisk. And there was one other one whose name I can't remember. But it was Fall of Atria. And they're I don't hate those missions, but they're kind of the most annoying ones. And the fact that they just keep repeating them over and over and over was just stupid and I couldn't do it no more. It drove me nuts. It's like not once in all those nights when I logged in to do accolade grinding and leveling up my characters, did they ever show up the new mission disruption? Not once. I definitely don't miss these sons of bitches. Frickin' hell. Chaos Spawn, I hate you. Hate you! I hate the Chaos Spawn enemies. Hate them with a passion. I like tearing them apart, but I really don't like fighting them. They're just so freaking annoying with their tactics.
The water ahead is contaminated.
Is there anything over here that I missed? Nope. There isn't even any ammo dumps. What the hell? I would, if I wasn't fighting. Okay, toxic water. Gotta go through it. I don't know what the debuff is, and I don't want to know. What the... Oh, we can't break that. Never mind. Yep, there's Tyrese over there.
The swamp claims the hesitant.
So what? Do we drown or something?
Biological drain accelerating. Move to dry ground.
There's Tyranids.
Cycling cartridges.
Hello, Tyrese. It's been a while. How did I miss that?
The swamp water appears to be animated. Expect hostility.
Brothers, move. The water saps us.
Okay, that looks different.
Rearming walking.
Okay, a frickin' eyeball spore
We must move.
thing.
Gun strike ready to deploy. Tyranid leader base destroyed. Reloading. Biological drain accelerating. Move to dry ground.
I know not a lot of people like fighting chaos, and justifiably so, but I will admit it never gets old headshotting all the little cultists and bird brains. I love the physics. I love the ragdoll physics. Oh shit.
Brothers, move. The water saps us.
Bye-bye.
Cycling cartridges. Psychotyranid sighted. Prioritize headshots.
Oh, freaking kidding me? The Zoranthropes? Oh, no, fuck no. I'm not fighting them here.
Do not linger.
Guardian Relic, that's nice. I like using the Volkite weapon on them, because I can get the freaking charge going. Ugh, I hate Zoranthropes. Worst enemy in the game. They're so frigging annoying. Good night. Line them up, step right up.
Brothers, move. The water saps us.
I kept hearing something.
Cycling cartridges.
Well, that worked out. I thought I was going to get murdered for a moment, but thankfully no. Freaking Zoranthropes. Ah, Tarantula turret. About time you popped up. I do wonder what the rest of the map looks like, though.
I shall not miss that filthy mire. Servo harness gun available.
Yay.
Ready to advance.
I really like the servo gun. It's just a shame it's just bolter rounds, precision rounds, and plasma. Why no flamethrower? Like, come on. Oops. Although, to be fair, the plasma gun at the very least makes it like the Predator plasma caster, so I can't complain about that. Okay, so it's not a new enemy, it's a byproduct of the swamp, some kind of damage bubble or something. Is it like caustic or something? What's this? Hello, Nozick. It's been a while. Okay, so a little audio log that they left, although not the normal kind. Wait a minute. Correction. I say that, but it was like that in the first Space Marine, where all the audio logs were servo skulls you found laying around. I wonder if that was like a nod to the first game. Because for this game, it was data slates. First game, it was skulls. If that was the intention, then, well played, Saber. I'll give you credit where due. That was a nice little homage. I appreciate it.
Inserting fresh magazines.
An ammo dump would be nice right about now. Oh, great. Oh, of course. Oh, let me go get the turret. Wear out the horde this way.
Repurposing battlefield sentry.
Why bother using mine when I can just use that? I say that while using my weapon.
Traitor assault repelled. Report ammunition status. Restoring sentry to battle-ready status.
Where the heck is the freaking ammo dump, man? There isn't any.
Engage them. This tarantula is still battle-worthy.
Oh, a summoner. How I do not miss him. Get him! By the way, I heard rumors of a new Terminator sorcerer for the Thousand Suns, and that's just the lesser ones. So, will there be one? Did you lie to me, Saber? Did you lie to my fucking face? Hopefully not. Lord knows they lied about a few things already, especially with the freaking voice heads for the... which I didn't buy. No point. I expected more Tellurian lines. Those never showed up. Hopefully they have fixed that. They better have fixed that, or I'll be I'll be sending a report to the Inquisition. That didn't sound good, whatever that was.
Servo gun is fully operational. Servant of the Dark God sighted. Servo gun engaged. Hellspawn vivisection complete.
That didn't sound good. Whatever that is. I do like that they made more of an effort to make combination Chaos and Tyranid levels instead of just one or the other. It mixes it up a bit. Oh shit. How dare you? How dare you? Ooh, that is a nice skybox. Skybox with a bad omen. That's the other reason I like the Volkite gun. Line them up and blow them up.
Cycling cartridges.
Speaking of cartridges, can I have ammunition? Thank you, game. You know, the Omnisci axe may not have the most varied combos. It's pretty simplistic, all things considered, but man, does it feel good. Oh, the Neurodrope. Bullshit. Might as well kill him. Wish I had sticky bombs for him, though. At least there's cover. Did they buff the Volkite, or am I imagining things? Maybe it's just the difficulty. Nah, I think it's the difficulty. Maybe if I might be imagining it. Say what you will about Warhammer and the Space Marines, they have some killer one-liners. Thank you, finally. And the crack grenade. I much prefer crack grenades over frags.
Gunstrike ready to deploy.
Authorization accepted. Invoking rights of unsealing. Estimated duration unknown. Warning. Xenos biosignatures converging in this position.
Hold this ground, brothers. Let the swarm crash upon us.
Sadly, there's no Promethean tanks to blow up like the first mission. Oh god. We could use some of those right about now. Come on, uglies. I'm waiting for you. I carried him. Fuck you. I think I figured out the problem. The hill is causing the animation to glitch, and as a result, the parry can't read it. That was the problem. Yep, this time it worked. Oh look, more meat for the butcher shop.
Entry clear. 1,000 sons trespass in sacred ground.
Well, we'll make their intrusion an offering for the Emperor.
Fresh magazines. We interrupted the Hellspawn's critical functions.
Oh, that is a loud noise.
Enter the facility.
Well, I just wasted a lot of my health right there. Are we supposed to go in? I think we're supposed to go in.
Servo harness gun available. Exterior secure. Enter the facility.
Oh, they're coming. They are coming.
Refreshing armaments.
Oh, I didn't want to do that. Okay, so we're supposed to run in. There's no point in fighting all of them. They're just going to keep respawning. It's like the elevator in the one with Ignometrian or whatever. Yep. We could not wear them down.
Did not pass unopposed.
Human bodies do not vanish without cause. The dead were harvested. Viridian, I have received your Auspex readings. Your new orders are to advance to the Archmagos data vault and purge any remaining data, sealed or otherwise. The traitors cannot recover even a fragment. Deny the Thousand Sons everything.
We
What?
will see it done, Captain.
Not even a spare copy? Come on. You know, maybe this is why the Imperium is still technologically stagnant. You don't save anything, it just gets buried. Like a more extreme version of the Cole Protocol or something. And again, this is a universe where gods of chaos and other shit can just make everything worse, so who knows? Who knows anything? What do I know? I'm just a lowly mortal. So yeah, we can't wear them down. We have to just go through the door, just like in the extraction level with Metrian.
Emperor's loyal.
Uh-oh.
Still chasing shadows you cannot comprehend. The true queen shatter your minds. Pity you will die in ignorance. You are benighted curse, raging against the stars. Insignificant.
Well, I think that might be our boss of the level talking. Bye-bye.
Inserting fresh magazines.
Okay, what are we doing?
Rearming walking.
Frag grenade, because I used one by accident. Wait, were we up there? I was...
Gun strike ready to deploy.
Another skull.
Aurora extraction authorized. Precise. Controlled. The administratums favorite incantation against new knowledge. Meaningless words from minds too small to grasp what we have found.
So Nozick was thinking basically what I was thinking. See what I mean? Make mincemeat of their skulls with guns. That's why I like that's the one biggest reason for why I don't mind fighting Chaos. Although I do admit, I think I like the Sons of Nemeroth a little. I mean, don't get me wrong. if I had to choose a favorite KS, if I had to choose which I like more in terms of theme, I like the Thousand Sons. I like their tragedy. I like their appearance. But if I had to pick which one probably had more character, it was probably the Sons of Nemeroth. I don't know why. Just the bantering from the Chaos Marines compared to the Ultramarines just kind of added more character. That's something you can't help but appreciate in the setting. Everyone knows how to smack talk each other, and I like that.
What do you say to a friendly competition, Valius?
On what grounds?
Passing Allspec's data packets.
I respectfully refuse, Tellurian. I stand to gain nothing from engaging in unwinnable scenarios.
Now, why is there a Pyroblaster canister here? Oh. Aim while holding to trigger midair with a gun strike. Okay, so it's a pyro grenade, just like in Halo 3.
We will deny their ambitions. Nothing escapes. Heretics sighted. Be ready, brothers.
But it's a pyro grenade you have to set off yourself.
Machine requires our administrations.
It's a cool new equipment. I like it. Wish there was more than just one, though.
Activity quelled. Inspect weaponry for functionality. Operational and responsive. The ailing machine spirit is healed.
Yay! Oh, a turret that is placed out of the way where it can't reach anywhere for some reason. Yeah, the turrets are, wow, they're still oddly placed. Nope, that's just equipment, not a servo skull. Excuse me, I was in commune with the terminal. Maggots. Uh-oh.
We are registering a significant warp energy spike inside Nozick's laboratory.
Uh-oh.
Reach the lab and eliminate the heretics. Do not allow their ritual to reach completion.
By your order, Lord Akbar, we move to intercept, brothers.
Such faith you have of seals and protocols. Such misplaced faith. 1,000 suns have already drunk deep of Nozick's knowledge. Every secret, every fear. You cleanse as an empty husk.
The witch sows doubt because it fears our advance. The heretic's words are hollow. Our task remains undone, brothers.
replenished.
By the way, I've not seen an armory pod anywhere in this level so far. Hello. Fuck you and your whiplash. I love it. Back off.
Ready to advance. Restoring sentry to battlement status.
Anything over here? Maybe. Another servo skull, maybe. Nope. Nothing. Just an empty corridor. Okay, just making sure my volume was still good.
Obstacle removed. Etheric saturation increasing.
Stay focused. We will end this together.
Gunstrike ready to deploy. Rearming walking.
More toxic sludge. Yes. Uh-oh. Rock's floating.
Gravitational anomaly to reach Nozzic's lab. Formidable heretic warriors suppressed. Spore mines infect this area. Our efforts stalled 1,000 suns of bots. Xenos Alpha Beast.
Get rid of him. Oh shit. Go away. And you too.
Inserting fresh magazines. The island delivers us in stable transit. Replenishing ordnance. Servo harness gun available. There, the lab entrance. The source of the warp readings lies within. Rearming walking. Gunstrike ready to deploy. Servo gunstrike in progress.
Setting fresh mag server guns fully operational. Sandor spearmen and counter brothers. Kicked. Reloading.
Charge. Oh boy.
Cycling cartridges. My organs suggest the source of corruption lies within.
Do Chaos Sorcerers like to talk this much in every Warhammer story, I wonder? Probably. It is a franchise rooted in the late 80s, early 90s, where villains love to talk a lot.
Servo harness gun available.
Can't go in there. Nope, we gotta go through here.
Waiting on you.
The Cadians hold on. Let us not fail them.
We will close the breach and avenge the fallen. Shatter the eyes and release the Cadians. What is the bolter, the flamer, the missile? The incarnation of destruction, by which we bring death to the Emperor's foes. What is the armor, the helm, and the shield? The embodiment of battle duty, our determination given form.
Nice. Okay.
Automated weaponry engaged. Servant of the Dark God sighted. Thousand Sun Sorcerer sent. Corrupted presence detected. Our foes attempt to call up fresh forces.
Right, because Cadia's was near the Eye of Terror, right? So they are more resistant to chaos corruption.
Enemy reinforcements are en route. Corruption detected. Zango specimen rendered inert. Gunstrike ready to deploy. Fire monstrosity reduced to base components. Assume defensive positions. Circle on escape available. Server gunstrike in progress. I can restore this sentry to operational status. Server gun. Cadians, you are liberated. Do your duty. Thousand Suns champion none. This tarantula is still battle-worthy. Tracer assault repelled. Halt ammunition status.
Whew. Just an unending tide of them.
Fresh ammunition acquired.
That don't look good. That looks very evil and very bad. Very Michael Moorcock. We gotta put him down.
On escape available. Guards are freed.
Now we press the attack. Brothers, seize the altar. We shut this rift down together.
Oh, that was armory data. Whoops. Uh-oh. Not again.
Do not
Like-
lose focus. The altar awaits.
Your
Like-
last negotiations for forbidden truths. He saw through the corpse emperor's lies. You cut your own flesh. You lay waste countless worlds. For what? Does your connection soothe you as your imperial withers?
I mean, he's not wrong. The Imperium is just as much its own enemy as Chaos is, with how much crap the Inquisition and the High Lords pull.
The altar's corruption persists. We must reach it. Sending fragment.
Let us see which fails first. Your ammunition or your brutal minds. Behold the host! A changer of ways. We do not tire.
The sorcerer's presence recedes. Keep fighting.
Warframe's destabilized. The altar nears collapse.
heretic foes! Strike it down!
Gunstrike ready to deploy.
Viridian, Auspex confirms the rift is collapsing. Heretic warp signatures are dissipating across the battlefield. Exemplary work. Return to the Resilient. Have the Cadians follow. Their exposure to the warp was significant. They will be detained for inquisitorial assessment. May the Inquisition find them untainted.
No boss. No boss. Are you kidding me? Why do they keep doing this shit, man? Hey, YouTube and Warhammer creators on YouTube. Check your intel. Fuck. Because, hello, oh, Tech Marine, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming. 2 years go by until he finally does. And now there's rumors of a Terminus Sorcerer, which, oh, that's been leaked. It's gotta be coming. Well, patch is here, it's come and gone, and there's no sign of it. Unless it just didn't spawn, which is also a possibility, but I don't know, man. And I didn't see anything in the Warhammer Skulls trailer for the update that any new enemies are present. And, well, oh, we have somebody in the background chit-chatting. He has to possibly be the boss in this level, right? He has to be the super sorcerer everyone's has been talking about, right? Nope, just a voice in our heads. No boss of any kind, just a complete waste of time. Don't you hate when the internet says and insists on so-and-so thing, but that thing never actually happens? And makes you wonder what they're even doing and why they even bothered. Kind of sacrificial ritual interrupted. It reminds me of the leaks for Warhammer, for Monster Hunter World, where originally it was leaked in the files that Elatrion was coming, Arashi Kiri was coming, a bunch of other monsters were coming. Well, Elatrion did come, just long after the fact. And Orochi Kirin, yeah, I have a feeling he was originally supposed to be in World until Capcom, or rather Sugimoto, the absolute Kojima light that he is, decided, hey, I'm gonna, instead of putting an actual Monster Hunter monster, I'm gonna put in a dumbass Final Fantasy crossover instead, and have it be the worst thing in the whole game. And then I'm gonna do it again with Wilds, because once wasn't enough. Yeah, I'm still mad about that. I am still pissed about that. I don't know why they even did it again. Okay, so nothing here. Ecclesiarchy. Oh, come on. They reset the freaking points for the freaking previous level. Come on. Why do they keep doing that? Trials of Resolve. What is this? Okay, so they added these new ones. For absolute difficulty and siege mode and other stuff. Okay, that's nice. yeah, there's nothing here about that new Terminus enemy that they were going on about. Oh, Terminus Sorcerer, it's coming. It'll clearly be in the next patch. We don't have any real concrete evidence to support this, but we're gonna talk about it anyway, and then act surprised when it doesn't actually drop. Fuck you. And why is this? That's another complaint that I have. Every time they do these major patches, shit that I unlocked already relocks, and I'm like, what? Stop doing that, game. What is wrong with you? I know, I'm complaining again, but it's just like every time I think they've done something good, they do one other thing weird, and I don't like it, and the internet once again lied, saying so-and-so thing was going to happen, only for it to not actually happen, and then, like an idiot, I believe them, and then it happens, and it doesn't happen, and I'm just like, why do you people even have YouTube channels? Why do you even talk at all? If you don't know anything, don't fucking say shit. At least Doomcock puts on the disclaimer that it's a rumor, take it with a grain of salt. Maybe take his advice and quote that. And why the heck? Oh. Huh? Why are both of those being lit up? Set Melt-A-Bomb. Okay, I don't know why it wasn't highlighted, but fine. Hey.
There is much work to be done before we may leave this system in the hands of the Astra Militarum.
Are you sure? 'Cause I'm pretty sure we've done it at this point. So yeah, no boss enemy, despite the constant chit-chatting of there being one. I mean, at least in Vortex, you had the whole voice speaking in the background, and then, of course, you had a boss with the Mutalith Beast, which I maintain is the worst boss in the whole game. And then you have, but then this game, then this level does it where, oh, creepy voice speaking in the background. Is that our new boss enemy? No, we're cock-blocked instead, and nothing happens. So yeah, that was a disappointment. I mean, I like the level for the most part. I like that it's a different time of time in the system for Kadaku, because in every other level we had with it, it was daylight. Demirium is all dark, Avrex is mostly light, so there was nothing really different from there. You know, and come to think of it, just realized, Avrax and Demirium are like the two most revisited areas in the game, whereas Kadaku is only like maybe less than that. So I like that we got another level for it. I just, with what we just fought and experienced, I don't know if I even see the point in this level, to be honest, because, well, we already did the whole retrieve Nozick shit the first time. And it wasn't until after that, after he got killed, that the Thousand Sons showed up. So I can only suspect this is a mission taking place after that. Sometime after that, where they're abandoning Kadaku, but they gotta get rid of as much leftover info as possible, you know, Cole Protocol sort of thing. I get it, but it just doesn't feel necessary. I like the different atmosphere of the level and fighting Tyranids and Thousand Sons at once. That's all well and dandy, but it did feel weird, not to mention there was no drop pods anywhere to switch switch weapons, and so the level kind of feels weirdly weirdly paced. Like, I don't know if it's too short or too long. I don't know. Maybe I just... And normally they would place the pods right in between a checkpoint where it's right there to see, and I never saw any, so that's kind of strange. But what really killed it for me was the whole, oh, there's a new boss coming, it's going to be so great, and then it drops and nothing actually happens. The level has a guy talking in the background like Discount Imara, and you don't fight anybody except the same enemies you've already fought a million times freaking over. Ugh. There wasn't even one in Disruption either. Let me see. Some levels I can understand not having a boss. Like, I get it. Like, Inferno, that was basically light everything the fuck up. Vox Liberatus was basically investigating the jamming system, which was a demon being summoned. Decapitation was the boss with the Hive Tyrant. Reliquary was getting rid of a freaking dragon, even though you don't really fight the things as much as you just use a puzzle to get rid of it. Fall of Atreus was just launching the Atreus. Ballistic Engine confuses me. I like that level a lot. It's a very good kill everything in your way level, but in terms of continuity, where the fuck does it even fit in Space Marine 2's? Because there's dialogue for Titus that never once occurs on his end in the actual campaign, so it makes me wonder if the campaign was meant to be longer than it ultimately was. Like, maybe there was a level they cut or something. I don't know. Exfiltration had the Trigon. Obelisk was just getting the Obelisk. Termination didn't really technically have a boss for the same reason. I don't really count the Helldrake a boss in Reliquary, but you do technically. It's still something that happens. Vortex, we not speak of the horrible boss of that one. Reclamation was a nice surprise because of the twin primes. But then you get to Disruption, and now this one, Purgation, where I'm just like, okay, is that it? Just waves and waves of the same enemies we've seen a million times already? And in the case of Purgation, it's even more... I mean, at least with Disruption, I can sort of deal with it because it was the entrance for Tellurian. It was basically shutting down a portal in an Ecclesiarchy church and stopping a Chaos Horde. I'm fine with that. But then you have Purgation, where it's just basically the same shit all over again. And despite having clearly a hint of a boss happening in the level, nothing happens. So I'm not really pleased with it. I liked the environment of lighting variety, with it being dark and that it's Kodaku again, because Lord knows you're barely there in the game. But the fact that it's basically just doing the same thing as Disruption again is just kind of lame. And there's no sorcerer boss that everyone kept going on about, so I'm feeling blue-balled yet again for different reasons. I really am, and I really don't like that at all, that feeling at all. I really don't. Well, I really, really want to test out the new gun and see how it is, but honestly, I don't really think I want to play the level again. I changed my mind. It was fun. I had fun. I liked playing it again. I was just expecting better is all. I really was. And I don't know if they gave Tellurian more lines for the other operations. Frankly, I would not be surprised if they didn't even bother. I feel like Saber, as much as I give them credit where credit is due, and I have a lot, they've been slipping in a lot of other ways. Like Doom Eternal borderline slipping. And I'm one of the few people on the internet that will unequivocally say, I do not really care for Doom Eternal.
Swapping magazine.
Okay, so it's basically an SMG.
The world this Xenos sought to consume now consumes its carcass. Reloading magazine.
Okay. So yeah, it's basically an SMG bolter. There's not really much to it, to be honest, but I do like that it at least exists. I wish you could do it for the other classes other than just this and Bulwark, but I like that it... At least it's there, you know? Instead of just pistols. Of the, you know, like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the heavy pistol, I like the plasma, I like the Volt, the red one, the Volkite. So it's nice to have something different. And of course, it's in base mode, so of course it doesn't feel as powerful as I would like it just yet. So I am definitely going to be giving it quite the trial run for the next couple of accolade missions, give or take. But I wanted to give Tellurian a spin because he's still new as a character, and I did like the lines they gave him, so that was all nice. Okay. Nope. Okay. Disruption is there. Finally. After a million freaking years. Took you long enough. But Fall of Atreus, Vox Liberatus, I mean, Vox Liberatus is a good level. I'm just sick of playing it over and over again. It's gotten old. So freaking old. Exfiltration, that was the name, not extraction. So, yeah. That's basically it, all things considered. Well, before I sign off, I'm going to go look at the Accolade shop and see what I can get. So they didn't bring out the Porphyrian axe or chest plate just yet, so, yeah. Do I want the axe or do I want the chainsword? New Greaves bundle right here. To be honest, I don't like the studs. I never liked the studs. They just look silly. I mean, I don't mind them on some Marines, like, say, the Carcharodons, because it's armor that's been scrapped together. And at least in the case of Tyberos the Red Wake, it's only like a couple of them on certain areas, but too many of them, and it just becomes like, yeah, I don't like it. Okay, so let me see. How does... Oh, look at... Oh, and by the way, I did not show it, but they brought back the original Space Marine chainsword. Or rather, the skin of it, anyway. Remember how in the beginning of the game when Titus woke up and you see his original first game's chainsword hanging on the wall? Well, they brought it back as a special unlock for those little events they occasionally have. And I will admit, it's nice to see the old blocky thing come back. Not a fan of the squared end right here. Wasn't a fan of it in the first game, but I do like how more detailed it is. You can see the you can see the eagle right there on the tip of the sword. Something that you couldn't really notice in the first game. It just looked like a big block of gold just hanging on it. So I like that it looks that it's right there for all to see. So okay, this is the White Scar blade, which yeah, definitely Mongolian curved single edge blade style. Looks cool. I like it. I like the gold, red, and white. Good color combination. And how do I look with the new helmet? Oh, I figured it out. I didn't even notice this. There's a little triangle right there where you can switch the war gear. That's cool. I didn't notice. So now you can have iron halos in this game too. That's nice. I like that. I like that a lot, in fact. Which one do I want to choose, though? I don't even know. For some reason, they're kind of wobbling right there, and it looks funny. It looks very funny, to be honest. I like the Matoris halo on the bulwark. That's nice. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. So yeah, I didn't even notice the triangle. I feel silly for not noticing. So what does the helmet look like on Bulwark? Let me see. Excuse me, Cordis. I gotta take a look at you for a moment. What's going on here? Artificer. The Black Templar Artificer that you cannot change the color of. I wanted to like switch the color scheme to like blue or green for my homebrew, and then maybe recolor the cross, but no, it's stuck as black and white. You can't do anything with it, which is kind of a shame. Victrix Guard mask. What is this? Oh, this is new. Oh, wait. Is this Tetris? What? I don't remember this one. Was it there? No, yeah, it was there. It's just the coloration was off because it wasn't in the normal blue setting color, so that's why it looked different. But yeah, Honor Guard, Roman Legion. Okay, this one is Space Wolf, Viking. Yeah, fine. I really like the Crusade helmet right here. It looks gnarly. And with the pipes, it also fits well with the Tech Marine. So okay, mystery solved. I figured out why I couldn't do much as I want. I figured out why it was that I wasn't able to add shit that I thought I could. So let's go check the other characters then. Now that I know. Okay. Triangle. Yep. Iron Halo, you can add it here. I really like the Ultramarine one. But, I think... Which do I want to add? Because there's some that I really like and others that I'm like, ugh. I'll check back on that one later. I don't think you can do anything for Assault because he already has a bunch of stuff on him. Oh, you can do more on Assault. What's this? Cape for Assault. Corvus. Accessory. No accessory. Relentless Assault Ordeal. I wonder how you do that. So, it's Iron Halos for some, capes for others. So not all of them can do the same, can wear the same thing. Cape for Vanguard. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to fit an Iron Halo on the Vanguard because he has all that scanning equipment on the power pack. You can put a oh. This is different. Oh, it's just 2 different radar bits there. You can't put in any other ones like the ones Decimus has. That's a shame. Because some of the ones that Decimus has I like, whereas this is just bare bones. Maybe, hopefully, eventually in the future. Well, I gotta look up how it is that you do those new accolades they're going on about. Even Heavy gets a cape. Although I don't think he necessarily needs it because it clips into his leg pipes. Okay, so what does Tech Marine's bonus look like if he has one? Does he? I'm pressing triangle and nothing's happening. Iron Hands one looks pretty gnarly. I know there's a lot of Iron fans out there that'll like this a lot. Champion skin cannot be customized. Fuck you. Nope, there is no alternate for Tech Marine. He is stuck once again with everything else already on him, and you cannot change it. Then again, would it even matter? Because, well, he's got a bunch of stuff hanging off of him back here. He's got stuff on top of his power pack there. Honestly, I don't even know what you could even do with the Tech Marine compared to the other ones because, well, his design is already too busy. So maybe they couldn't fit anything else on him, and so that's why it's not working. I mean, it's a shame, but when you look at Tellurian compared to everybody else, it's like, I don't even know what else you could put on him. Okay, there's the one that I like with Heavy because he has that little silver servo skull on the shoulder. So I like the one that I have for Bulwark with the Ultramarine symbol, upside down Omega symbol. So I'm gonna change that for to a different one for tactical. And he does not have a cape, I don't think, from the looks of things, unless I just failed to notice. So which do I want? Do I want this one? Do I want that one? Do I want this little one? Let me take... Alright, you gotta hold the stupid thing. Oh, I can't equip it. It's locked. I was able to use the Matoris one because that one I unlocked with the accolades, but I can't do these until I do those. Okay, so it's not just you can't do it willy-nilly. You gotta go do some work, which, yeah, that's kind of lame, but okay, fine. Well, I guess it gives me some reason to play the game again, I suppose. After the drought of content. Still has the same shoulder pads. Yeah, I don't like a lot of the other Ultra pads for the tactical. I kind of prefer these. This one's alright. And of course, all the ones that have... And this one, too. I like this one. I have to do absolute in order to unlock these Tyrannid armor bits. Alright. Okay, so you can do Battle Simulator here as well. Wait. That's what I want. Well, that's basically Purgation. It was fun while it lasted, but it did leave me cold. There's the Victrix helmet right there. That's why I didn't recognize it. Screw it. Give me the Crusader helmet. I'll unlock everything else in due time. But yeah, I have mixed feelings about this update. I like what I've gotten with the new heroic. I like what I see with the new heroic helmets and weapons. I like the new sidearm for Bulwark and oh Christ, Assault. And I like the new addition of capes and iron halos, but outside of that, the mission itself is kind of a nothing burger, to be honest. Again, I liked the whole different time setting and the extra little hazards and the new hazard they put there, but there's no boss fight of any kind, which, again, everyone said was going to happen, did not happen, and the level teases it happening, only to say, fuck you, no boss fight for you, we just wasted your time for nothing. So, yeah, I like a lot of the new stuff they added, but I just don't like the mission all that much. It's just kind of there, to be perfectly honest, and I really feel I'm getting to the point on now where, honestly, I feel, what is there even to do with Space Marine 2 at this point? The game is basically complete, other than some things that are still questionably missing, like the extra, what should have been extra skins for Titus, because there's like 2 or 3 empty costume slots for him in the campaign. And the fact that you can't bring any of the new weapons into the campaign is also a bit of a miss, in my opinion. But, yeah, outside of some of the things that are still clearly lacking that I thought they'd fill in, kind of like how there's still things from ZZZ that weren't filled in because idiots bitched too hard. What even is there to do anymore? I mean, in my mind, they just retreaded territory that was already done in the campaign. So what is there even to do for Space Marine 2 as far as anything story related anymore? I don't think there is. I mean, I guess they can push their luck and put out 2 more operations to even it out, but beyond that, I don't even think they should even bother putting out any more updates except for maybe bonus skins for Titus, maybe more more relic weapons to, round out the rest. Like, for example, I would love a combi plasma bolter gun of some kind, whether for the regular or the heavy, stuff that couldn't be evened out. You know what I mean? But beyond that, as far as story stuff's concerned, I honestly think Saber should just focus most of their time. Well, they are, but I don't think there's even much they can do story-wise anymore for Space Marine 2, honestly. It feels like they're just kind of spinning their wheels at this point, and frankly, why waste potential ideas that would be a blast for the third game when they're just spinning wheels with this one now? I don't know. I mean, I'm grateful that they're still giving it content. Maybe in the future they'll make a Game of the Year, all years, everything complete version of the game, like every other studio did back when there was still semblance of honor in this hobby. But beyond that, I don't even know. I really don't know. I think the game has frankly run its course at this point. There's still a lot of stuff you can do, both as a new player and as an old player too. But I don't know. I think they should just focus on making the third game as best a sequel with as much as they can with what they've learned and what they've relearned with the 2. I honestly, yeah, I don't know. I think it's kind of run its course at this point. I don't even know what else they can do other than just more armor costumes and weapon stuff. That's it. And the supposed new boss enemy, everyone was saying, oh, is totally going to be here. Did not happen. The level teased it, didn't deliver it, and now I feel like, okay, you delivered some good things, but others just were not paid off, and I'm kind of wondering, what are we even doing here, pimp? Don't get me wrong, I love the game, but it's like, come on. It kind of feels like now I know how the players of Star Wars The Old Republic feel, where it's just like, okay, the driver's seat has been vacated, and now what's left is just a brick holding the gas pedal down while everyone else is still trying to keep the gas tank filled. I don't know. But anyway, that's basically it for the Purgation update. Not much else to say. I'll likely be playing the game again on and off. Maybe one of these days I'll play it on Twitch. Give that my channel there something to do. Lord knows I have not used it for years, except to watch VTubers with. And the last thing I ever did was do a hard difficulty playthrough of Ace Combat 7 on it, but that was a long-ass time ago. I've even thought about booting up Code Vein again for it, but between this and the gacha games I've been playing, Arkanites and NTE, and of course ZZZ, I'm stretched for time, so who knows anything. But anyway, I got to take Tellurian out for a spin and do the level and everything, so I'm basically done. I got nothing else to do. It's too late to do anything else. So I'm gonna go offline, get a drink of water, and I don't know, maybe just do a level or two off on my off time and unlock some things. So thank y'all for watching. we'll see what they do next for Space Marine 2, if at all. And, yep, I'll see y'all later. Peace out, subscribe, like, etc., etc. Y'all have a good night. Emperor be praised. Ave Imperator, bitches.